mother, Stephanie, is using the wind to help her put the canopy on top of the structure. She points and gives direction to her oldest son of how to properly put this on so that it will not be blown away. Becca, the girl of the group, is standing underneath the canopy to see how the structure of wind works. Lucas, the male of the group, a close friend of the family, is putting on the canopy, hoping this will earn him some meal time. Oliver, the youngest, is really curious about rocks and loves to carry them, and hopefully he can throw them into the lake to have some fun and adventure in his life. But first he will explore what's underneath the canopy. Nothing. Becca and Jefferson now test the durability of the kayak. And Jefferson decides now is the time for a nap. Lucas is first in the water. It's cold, but it's beautiful, with the crystal clear water and the sky to go with it. Jefferson is first out in the kayak. He paddles away in his neon green shirt, looking around everywhere in his glasses. He's paddling and paddling and paddling and paddling and paddling some more. Oliver is now living the life. He's throwing rocks into the lake, sending them back to their natural habitat of forever water. And Oliver picks up more rocks and throws them in the lake. Yes, he's enjoying this very much. He can do this for hours on hours every single day. And if he keeps this up, he'll end up throwing all the rocks into the lake.
Give me a thumbs up.
And he gives a thumbs up, showing that he is proud of himself. And he could probably do this a lot more now. But alas, the mother has come to scold him and to tell him to drop the rock. Oh, Oliver, he is now defeated. Oliver now turns his attention towards the water with his life jacket on and wearing his long-sleeved neon green shirt. He is now paddling away. He doesn't quite know what he's doing, but he will enjoy it nonetheless. And Jefferson is swimming towards him to help him out because Oliver cannot move, so he gives the paddle to Jefferson, hoping that it will help. But little does Oliver know that will do nothing, because someone who is not in the boat and with a paddle is completely useless. But Oliver is going to pull Jefferson back to the boat so that they can converse and decide what to do next. Mom is spreading out some mayonnaise for sandwiches for the young lads. Lucas looks on and waits for his sandwich to be made. Oliver is chowing down on some Go-Gurt and going to keep chowing on it, and if he's not careful, he'll end up eating the plastic. Jefferson is enjoying his sandwich, eating it and eating it and eating it. Now we go on the nature walk. Jefferson, Becca, and Oliver follow Lucas through the prickly bushes and getting eaten by bugs. And if not careful, they end up stepping on a cactus, because that would be really, really hurtful, and that would cost a drive from Mommy and Daddy to go to Instacare. Lucas is not quite sure where he's going. He saw some dead animals, or bones that is, in the woods, and he's trying to retrace his steps to show the kids where to go. Oliver looks confused and talking about wanting to go back to the van, or better yet, the lake. Ah, we found the bones that Lucas has said that he saw, and we saw some remnants of human life. This is showing the biodegradable toilet paper. Sooner or later, it will be one with the woods, going back and disintegrating into the grass and the roots and the dirt of the mountains. Ah, this is beautiful life. Beautiful nature of a grasshopper landing on Jefferson's leg. Mommy tries to use a Mott's gummy bag to get the grasshopper off, but alas, it did not work. Jefferson is just fascinated by this grasshopper, hoping that it will befriend him and tell him how to become a real boy. But wait, Jefferson is a real boy, so this grasshopper is just a normal grasshopper. But maybe it can serve him as a conscience. Jefferson's fascinated still by this. Oh, Oliver, please don't use that rock. Oh, okay, Mommy's not going to use the grass to get the grasshopper off. Is it going to work? Will the grasshopper take the bait? Oh, and it did! It's off. And now the grasshopper will return to its family. And Mom will enjoy her quiet time while the boys and her daughter go out down to the lake. Peace and quiet. Amazing. Amazing. Oliver still has his rock, wants to go back in the van, take his rock home. And he's shivering, and he's cold. Doesn't know what to do about his life right now, but as long as he has his pet rock, he will be safe and happy. And Lucas, if he collects enough life jackets, he can build himself a life jacket dam and a dwelling that he can live out in during the winter and at night, and that he can swim back to every single day. Now Becca is beginning to row back to the shore, and she has gained much confidence, but she better not let it get to her head. Oliver is now messing around with all the controls and the buttons in the van, as he usually does if he's left unattended. Lucas and Jefferson are now getting the kayak ready to go into the van, making sure that it's dry and drained of all the water left in it. Jefferson and Lucas are now collapsing the structure of the canopy so that it can be folded up and put back into the van. But it looks like that they're having some trouble. With the help of Mother, Jefferson now has the ability to collapse the structure with Lucas. And done. Bless you. Lucas enjoys his book as they wait to drive. Jefferson looks at his new watch. Oliver looks at his glasses. And picks his nose. And Becca is enjoying her spy glasses, as usual. And now we leave Causey Reservoir, crossing the dam, and heading out into the world with Mom at the helm. She is a great woman who taught her kids well how to swim, how to kayak, and how to not drive her crazy. And now they drive away from Causey Reservoir, hoping to return next year.